last week I released a video talking about how I was disappointed at E3 and how I had this woe is me mentality and this attitude where I'm like, I'm tired of E3. E3 now is so bad. And I was pretty much crying and complaining, and I'm not going to do that this video. I'm going to have a positive and upbeat, energetic attitude today because I want to talk about E3 in a passionate manner. Can I do that for a couple of minutes? Can I talk about E3 in a couple? I'm going to do that this video. I'm going to talk about, for starters, what E3 needs to do to get better, because I watched E3. I watched all of the press conferences, and I had to skip and skim through all of the press conferences. Yes, I saw the Cyberpunk 2077 release with Keanu Reeves. Everyone saw it. But also, I saw this really, really weird trend coming out of gaming media. That's what we're going to talk about today. Those two things. So let's get started with the E3 press conferences. I had to skip through the EA press conference, the Bethesda press conference, the Nintendo press conference, the Microsoft press conference, the Square I had to skip through all of them. Want to know why I had to skip through all of them? Because there is very, very few things that I actually wanted to watch at the E3 press conferences. Surprise, surprise. I don't want to see a developer come out on stage, talk about their game, then show a cinematic trailer, really talking about showing their game. Then the developer goes on stage and explains what their game is. Then they walk off of stage for another developer to talk about their game, show a cinematic trailer, then walk off the stage after explaining what the game is, after they showed the cinematic trailer, for the next developer to do the exact same thing. I don't want to have to do that for an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours, for an extended period of time. I just wanted to watch Cyberpunk 2077 like everyone else. And you know what? I got sick of it. I got sick of seeing the exact same thing from developers and publishers, which was a very, very formulaic approach to E3. Why not, instead of, it blows my mind. It's like you have so many different IPs, you have so many different video game characters. Why not have a cosplayer, for example, walk out on stage dressed as one of these characters, and you pretend that the cosplayer is the character. You know, you have the Doom guy come out on stage, for example, if you're Bethesda. You have Master Chief driving a Warthog on stage, revving up the engine. That would get the crowd real excited. That would get the gamers, the fan base, circulating and percolating. That sure would make E3 a lot more exciting for a gamer like me. But this is my Super Bowl, and I was not impressed. In fact, for a lot of it, it put me to sleep like a horse tranquilizer to the face. I was bored. I was waiting for something to explode and for something to happen, and it didn't. Except if you want to have the Keanu Reeves thing.
There of walking the streets of the future is really going to be breathtaking. You're breathtaking.
There was a really, really weird information dump from gaming media, which I will, of course, I'll talk about tomorrow. But it was all about how gaming media, and I was really, really shocked and surprised to see this. And it's some clickbait shit. It's all like clickbait. It's all about how the gaming media is shitting on Cyberpunk 2077 and the new Call of Duty, and it's like, I always hope and I always pray. I'm like, please, for the love of God, please be uninformed. Don't be clickbait. Don't be clickbaiting. Don't be like Jake Paul, you know? Don't be like one of these YouTubers that are like, I'm gonna clickbait my audience so that way they click on my videos so that way I can get more views no matter if it's positive or negative. Don't be like that guy. Can we have some professional journalism? Hey, where are the real journalists? Can they please stand up? Because I started to watch some of their videos, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting fired up and revved up like everyone else, and it's literally just clickbait. And it's just it's so sad to see that is the extent at what people are willing to go towards to get views and to get attention. And it's so sad to watch, because it's you guys have the ability to watch 50 minutes of Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay, and you complain that it's too long. You guys got the opportunity to watch the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare gameplay, and you complained about how it's too realistic and too violent. And of course, it's all clickbait and stuff like that, but it's I really, really wish that developers would be like, you know what, we're getting bad PR already. Why not just release the gameplay and have everyone else cover it the same way? So that way our audience understands the gameplay, that way the fans understand the gameplay, that way the people who are actually going to buy our products by the millions, that way they understand what's coming. So that way, let's say if you have an uninformed gamer, a gamer who just plays games and buy games because they look and they play cool, right? You don't have someone who knows the controversy, not necessarily that they understand it, but who knows what's going on in the industry, right? So they're like, oh, Call of Duty's gonna be bad because this gaming publisher says that it's, or not gaming publisher, excuse me, this gaming media company says it's bad. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna buy it. And that person would have actually enjoyed the new Call of Duty. Or someone who's like, you know what, I'm a really, really big fan of The Witcher 3, but I haven't necessarily been keeping up with what's been going on in the industry. So they decide not to get it because IGN wrote some shitty review about it on their channel and on their website, and they were like, you know what, don't buy it, don't watch it, don't watch the 50 minutes of gameplay that's going to be released because the 37 minutes is better and it's more condensed, right? And I saw a lot of stuff like that, and I've been jumping on IGN. Trust me, if you think I'm jumping on them now, wait till tomorrow. Wait till tomorrow. I got some hot fire coming straight at IG. I mean, I'm not jumping on them now. I will jump on them tomorrow, but it's like, IGN's not the only person that's been doing it. It's like you had people talk about CD Projekt Red and their Cyberpunk 2077 trans ad, and I'm like, it's a girl with a big shalom. I thought that people would have liked that, and people, of course, completely missed the point. And I get it, it's clickbait, but I mean, I myself am not as informed as I wanted to be on this subject, and now I have to get informed about how journalists are now clickbaiting their audiences. Is this something that I really care about? No, not really. But this is something that I have to know about because this is something that people in the industry are starting to do. So on top of having to be informed on microtransactions and other crap that I really don't care about because it's like, it's not gameplay related. I don't want to have to care about video gaming journalists being like, you know what, we're going to clickbait the fuck out of our audiences because we understand that's going to get views. I don't want to have to be informed about this crap, but yet I do. So tomorrow I'm going to have a more extensive video. This is a little teaser for what's coming for tomorrow. I hope you subscribe. This has been 24 as always and forevermore. I hope you've liked the video. If you liked the channel, if you liked the content, hey, press subscribe. I promise you, I have more videos talking about the gameplay that I saw at E3. I have it all in a folder. I'm really, really excited to break it down. I hope you'll stick around for some of those videos. Until then, I hope you have a fantastic day. Until tomorrow, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.